Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to this Monday morning with Business Coach Moloy, the first Monday of this financial year 2025. And people say that if you add up 2025, it comes to nine, and nine is a number of success. I know a lot of people, a lot of entrepreneurs had challenges in 24, but that's water under the bridge. And I was telling this to somebody the other day that what I love about dogs. And it's something that we should all probably learn from the dogs. You see any dog and you put some water on that dog. What does the dog do? The dog shakes itself, lets go of the water, and starts working on the journey. And that's what we entrepreneurs should probably learn and imbibe, that there will be challenges, there will be mudslinging, there will be words that will be said, there will be situations that will come up. uh, people will just walk away and go away one day. Clients will walk away one day. Cash flow challenges might come in. A lot of things happen in our lives, and it's not one thing, right? And I know of a person of mine who had to let go of unethical practices, and these things happen. But what I am trying to do, and I'm not saying I've become anywhere close to being a master, is trying to become that dog. Let go and move on is what I am trying to imbibe. And this is one single message that I will give out to all you entrepreneurs out there, that there will be challenges, but the opportunities are far, far bigger than the challenges. And if we are able to maintain our emotional balance, I think 31st December 2025 will be a humongously successful day, having spent this 365 day building the business of our dreams. But we need to move on, and need to move on with the Entrepreneurial Essential series. And I've said that from month of January and February, we will speak on one particular theme. And though I'd said sales, but basis my discussions with a lot of people in the last 1 week, I said sales is not that we should focus upon first. Let's focus on people. So today we are on the first episode of the mini series on people, on human resource. Entrepreneurial Essentials, episode 8, hiring for mindset and not for skill set. We all know that the team we build is not a collection of individuals. We build small teams. And in large organizations, people can find the way of disappearing, of hiding. But in small organizations, we don't have that option. So we are building a group of individuals who are working towards a common goal. And that is the very foundation of our success. Unfortunately or fortunately, the people we hire have the power to make or break our vision. And let me ask you this. How many times have you hired someone who looked perfect on paper but didn't work out in practice? Maybe they had the qualifications, the skills, the experience, but something was missing, and more often than not, it's the right mindset. Skills can be taught. Mindset is intrinsic. A person's attitudes, values, approaches to challenges define how they work and adapt to and contribute to your organization. In today's world, which is very dynamic, where change is the only constant, having a team with the right mindset is so very crucial. You don't need a team of just doers, but thinkers, learners, collaborators, and doers. So what do we mean by mindset? First, growth orientation. This refers to the individual's willingness and eagerness to learn, improve, and expand their abilities. Yesterday, I was designing an interview evaluation sheet, and one area that I found missing and I added later on was how much time that individual has spent in upskilling himself or herself in the past 12 months. People with growth mindset view challenges as opportunities rather than obstacles. Second, resilience. Resilient individuals are those who can recover quickly from setbacks, adapt to difficult situations, and maintain their focus and optimism. They don't give up, and they're committed to finding solutions. Accountability. This quality involves taking full accountability for one's actions. Employees with accountability own their successes and failures, avoid blaming others. Number four, adaptability. In small businesses, we need to be adapting ourselves. We need to be changing our strategies and behavior in response to changing circumstances. They embrace innovation and new ideas, and they're not afraid to step out of their comfort zone. And the fifth and the most important, cultural fit, means aligning with the company's values, the missions, the work environment. It is said that the culture is of the family business owner. You're no longer part of a large corporate where all these culture statements are part of a document. In small and medium businesses, the culture comes from the culture of the business owner. And there has to be an alignment to it. Otherwise, there will always be a conflict situation coming up. Unfortunately, again, a lot of us are getting trapped in the skill set trap. Traditional hiring practices are often emphasizing on qualifications and technical expertise. They're no longer important, but they tell only part of the story. And that's why we should not be getting bogged down into the skill set trap, because skills can become obsolete. In a world where technology is evolving at a very rapid pace, skills become obsolete very quickly. Hiring solely for the skills leaves you vulnerable to the rapid changes in the industry. Skills don't often guarantee collaboration. A technically brilliant individual who lacks teamwork is a burden on your organization. It can disrupt workplace harmony, and such employees might struggle to collaborate. I've seen so many people who are great independent individual contributors but fail very badly in a group setting. And that skills often, without initiatives, fall short of outcomes. Employees with exceptional skill sets, huge brains, huge IQs, but they do not have the drive to go beyond their comfort zone and stagnate. They may excel in routine tasks, but fail to contribute to growth. So, the case for hiring for mindset, let me share a story with you. A friend of mine who runs an extremely successful business had once interviewed two candidates, one with exceptional resume, years of work doing the same thing and again in a corporate. The other had minimal experience but demonstrated an incredible willingness to learn and a positive attitude during the interview. Against traditional advice from his peers, from his friends, from his other colleagues, he hired for the latter. And within a year, this employee not only mastered the technical aspect, but had come out with innovative solutions to streamline the process. The first candidate would have been, this is how it is, and this is how it should always be done mentality. And that is where you guys can run into a challenge, because as you grow up, you're going to hire people from larger organizations. And if those individuals come with the mindset, I know it all, this can be done only in this way, we are, as entrepreneurs, are doomed. So five practical steps to hire for mindset. Redefine your job description. Beyond the laundry list of a technical requirements, focus on things like ability to thrive in ambiguity, collaborative spirit, problem-solving mindset, interpersonal skills. During the interview, ask for behavioral questions. Tell me a time when you failed. What did you learn and how do you apply it forward? And then somebody comes and tells you that he has never failed in his life, he's a no-go from day one. You can ask questions like, can you share an instance where you had to work on a task you had no prior experience? How did you approach it? Or something like, describe a situation where you had to adapt quickly to unexpected changes. What did you do? Number three, look for evidence of growth. Look at his past experiences to identify instances when he has taken initiatives to grow professionally and personally. Some new skills, some new projects, some courses that he would have done. Sometimes use psychometric tools like DISC assessment is great, mindset psychometric assessment is great, which will tell you whether the mindset is a growth or a fixed mindset. And finally, then five, prioritize cultural fit. You may like the person because of his competencies, But step back, don't take a decision right away. Think whether this person will culturally fit into your organization. So clearly communicate the company's mission, vision, values during the hiring process. Ask candidates what they value most in a workplace and why they are drawn to your organization. This helps in ensuring alignment in priorities and ethos. Now, having hired the person, what do you as an entrepreneur need to do? One, lead by example. So demonstrate the mindset that you want to see in your team, in yourself. Show resilience, adaptability, and accountability for your own actions. Be transparent about your learning and growth process. Invest in development. Invest, take away certain amount of days, certain amount of money from your manpower budgets and say, this is the money that I will allocate for development of my team. Celebrate successes. Small successes need to be celebrated. Small initiatives that have been taken needs to be succeeded. Needs to be celebrated. So go out and celebrate success. Put in a WhatsApp group, send out an email, do whatever you want to do. When you have your monthly meetings or your quarterly meetings, go out and felicitate them. And finally, be transparent. Share the why behind the decisions and involve the team in problem solving. Transparency builds trust and empowers employees to take ownership. As entrepreneurs, our biggest asset is our people. By prioritizing mindset over skill set in our hiring process, we set the stage for building teams that are not just competent but exceptional. These are the people who will drive our business forward, help us achieve not only our goals but our dreams. So the next time you're interviewing a candidate, don't just ask yourself, can they do the job? Ask yourself, will they grow in my business with the job? Remember, the right mindset can transform potentials into performance and performance into success. Let's hire for the mindset and let's build businesses, because these businesses not only survive, but they thrive. Till next Monday, same place, same time, with one more insight into manpower management, into HR, because this is becoming the most critical element. Till next Monday, same place, same time. Have a great week. Actually, the first week of this calendar year. And God bless all of us.